Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Godfrey. I am going to do a very quick and very basic video for you on how to use Book Creator. So the very first thing you want to do is have your child log on to Clever using their Clever badge. And once they do that, you want to have, they'll be at Tech Resources, Clever, and then here we are inside Clever. And you want to come over here to Book Creator. And Book Creator is a way for students to create their own little books using their teacher's library. So every single teacher will have his or her own code that you need to enter. And I have my own too, and I can share mine. I'll share mine out in case kids want to make any books for fun and keep them in my library. I would love that. But I know Mrs. Caldwell's class has been invited to use her code to make books in her library. But this one is mine. And to begin with, I'll just show you a quick finished product first so you can see what the end result will be. This book is done by my son Hugh, so I'm not going to read it to you, but I'll just quickly flip through it. So it's called A Feline for a Family, and I did this typing. If I had Hugh do the typing, he would still be typing it now and would be typing it for the next 7 weeks. It's just too much. But so I did the typing and he did the pictures, and I'll show you how. It's really fun. So go back to my books. You want to click on New Book. You let the kiddo pick out whatever shape they want. They can even do comics, but for today I'm just going to do this one. And here's your blank book, okay? So the very first thing you probably want to do is the cover. So you come up here to the plus sign and you can hit text and you can type in the name of the book. So I don't know, I'll do a book about summer. So there's my title. You can take it and drag it so it's in the middle. I can add another text box to say who it's from. By Mrs. Godfrey. And you know, you can make it bold. You can highlight it and make it bold or whatever. I'm not going to spend too much time going over the details because these recordings can only be so long and I want to get to the good stuff. So Summer by Mrs. Godfrey. And maybe I want to add in, you might have an actual photo you could add in there. You could actually take a photo by using the camera. They give you a little pen option like you've seen, you know, like this. Now, maybe if I was going to do summer, I'd want to do something like sunshine. So I'm going to show you something cool. If you, hold on, sorry. I wanna, yep, okay, so I wanted, that's the one I wanted. And I'm gonna come down here. I'm going to come down here and I wanna draw a sun, but as you can see, it's black and I don't want my sun to be black. So I come up here and I want my sun to be yellow. And look at this sparkly stuff you can have down here too, but that's the fun stuff I'll let you guys figure out. So I want to do a sun. Now, I will tell you I'm using my little touchpad at the bottom of my laptop and it's hard and I'm a grown-up. So I know when Hugh was doing this, we found a mouse for him to do because it's just way easier with the mouse, okay? So there's my, it's saving my drawing and I want to open it up. And here is where I would want to put in text, right? So type in, summer is my favorite season. It is nice and warm. For Hugh, when I did this, I let him decide if he wanted it to be down the bottom or if he wanted it to be at the top. So you guys can decide, you know, with the kids, you can decide that. So the other thing I wanted to show you was here is where they would do their pictures. Now, when I did this with Hugh, who's in 2nd grade, he did start to get frustrated because he could not make the picture come out as well as if he were using a piece of paper and a pencil. So I ended up using this for him, and it was kind of cool. I'll show you. Go to pen and pick which one you want. So you can do any of these, but also you can do auto pick. So if you click on this one, I'll show you something really neat. So pretend I want to draw a picture of a beach umbrella. It will guess what I'm drawing and fill it in for me. So let's see if I can make it work. Boy, this is hard. So here it goes up top. So it's making some guesses. So it's none of these. Let's see if we can keep going. I don't even know if beach umbrella would be in their repertoire of what they have here. Oh, umbrella. They guessed it. So then over here I might try to draw, I don't know. I'm just going to draw a dog underneath. Or rather, I'll draw a cat. So here's the cat's face. One triangle. Two. And as you can see, it's guessing rhino. Am I going to draw a rhino? An apple? I mean, no. Let's see. Wow, it's still not guessing. And this cat kind of looks like a dog. Okay, here it's guessing more animals up here. Let's just keep it going. My goodness, this is so funny. Wow, this really looks like a dog. I think I'll go with the fact I'll make it into a dog instead. So here's my dogs. I'll do a dog like that. Okay, so after that, you can, move them around and you can fill them in. So if you come up here, this is paint. And remember, we want to change the color most likely. So if you want to make a blue dog, I don't know, you can kind of color it in blue. Again, I'm going to leave that to you to figure it out because this video can only be so long, but you play around with the stuff up here. Okay. And then there was one other thing I wanted to show. Hold on. It's up here. So if you go to this eye, under here is all different things you can add, like borders or, make it fancy, doing stuff like that. And of course, if that was the case, you would have to then move this text box somewhere else. So as you can see, it's, it's kind of fun. And you open up the page and you can do another page. And then at the end, the final thing I wanted to make sure that I showed you was this. Now, this is really advanced and I didn't even do this yet, but I have to show it to you. So what you can do is actually have your child read it and record it. And then it puts a little button at the bottom of the page to read aloud when you press it on each page, if that makes sense. So if you hit record, I'm going to come up here and do start recording, and then I'm going to read just what's here at the bottom. Okay, so start recording. Summer is my favorite season. It is nice and warm. So I could listen to it. I'm not going to. Because I'm just trying to make this go fast. So here's this little button. So you can put it down in the bottom. If it were me, I'd put it in the bottom right-hand corner maybe of every page. And then when you press it, it will read it to you. Summer is my favorite season. It is nice and warm. And that's it. So when you're done with the book, you just, when you're done with the book, you can read it, flip through it and read it. And, I just did one page. But that is how you use Book Creator. And you can have it read it aloud. A computer voice will read it. And then you can share it with people. So I think up here, now I'm going to mess this video up because I'm not remembering how to share it. Side-by-side pages. Okay, I'll have to figure that out and add that on at the end. But I hope this helped you. with making books for having your children make books. And what I would say to you is this is a motivating way to get them into writing their books, and it's supposed to be for fun. The point of the lesson isn't for them to become experts at using Book Creator. It's not to be an expert typist. It's just kind of a motivating way for them to publish their work, and it really is. This is considered publishing for them. So you can certainly do the typing. I know I did all the typing. I helped Hugh with some of his pictures because he was getting frustrated, and I didn't want him to. That he worked so hard to do his story on paper and pencil, and I just wanted him to have this end result, and it really made him into a writer. I was so proud because he has resisted writing. Mrs. Caldwell can attest. And after he did this, he wanted to really perfect it, and he wanted to send it out to everyone he knew. So I would love to read any stories that the children write, so I can certainly be someone that you can send this story to. And I would love to be helpful at all. You can email me, and I can give you my phone number, and I can help you guys with anything. I would love, love, love to, okay? Bye.